Hi guys, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh card updates, and you're me Ollie. And as it's Monday today, I am releasing showing you my Slifer deck, Slifer Sky Dragon deck. It's basically a revamp of the previous deck. In the previous deck we showed you, I put the link in the description before down below. Yeah, it's Slifer Melodious deck, so it's got some melodious monsters in it and that. Not many, but it's got some. So we called it Slifer. I think we called it Slifer Melodious. But yeah, this is a revamp. We've added some cards. I could just show you the new cards, but I thought I'll give you a whole fresh new deck again. And please comment below and tell me if you like the deck, or do you think I should make some changes. Okay, let's begin. Alright, yeah, so I've got two Slifer the Sky Dragons here. Different art form. What I like, what's quite good. This deck is to basically get as many cards on the field, and then I can summon it, and then I can just keep drawing cards. Yeah, we've got three Tethys, Goddess of Light. This is the main card in this deck. This is the only card really. If you're making this type of deck, fairy deck definitely. It is a fairy deck. It basically allows you, if you draw a fairy type monster. So it says here, while this card is face up on the field, when you draw a fairy type monster, you can reveal one of those monsters to draw one more card. So you reveal fairy, and if you draw a card and it's a fairy, then you can draw again. If that's a fairy, just draw again. So that works really well. If you have both of them on the field, you're basically powering up Slifer the Sky Dragon. It's really cool. So I've got three of those. We've got Archlord Crystal. It never used to be my favourite. It was very odd. But I never was into the fairies until recently, really. I only got into fairies because of the Slifer deck. But I couldn't make any deck and make it for Slifer. Yeah, so this is a very popular card. Very strong. It's a backup, really. If I need to use it, I can. Because I've got plenty of cards on the field. I've got plenty of fairies in the thing. Here's the Melodious Diva. I've got two of them. LG the Melodious Diva. I've got two of those. Sonyata or something, the Melodious Diva, and I've got two of those again. They're the only Melodious Divas I've added, because I'm not making a Melodious deck. It's got some of them in. I don't want the others. I'm not really too keen on them, unless you think I should add some others. Please comment below. Tell me what you think. If I should add some more, or which ones I should add in, or if I should take them away. Up to you. Got three Nova Summoners. So basically it's to get fairies on the field, so I can get Slifer and get thing. One Honest. I'm thinking of adding another Honest, as it's not limited to one. Very good card. Always good card in your hand. Two Held the Orange Light. Basically the held cards are basically really good. I've got the fusion. No, I've got the ritual card for it, but I'm not going to add it into the deck. There's no point. And this one's a tuner as well, so it's very good for synchros. I don't have any synchros with this deck. Probably a mistake, but comment below if you think so. Very good card for stopping effect monsters. So that stops effect monsters, and Held the Green of Light stops spells, and Held the Purple Light stops traps. So you have them in your hand and you can activate. A good old classic card, Marshmelon. I don't like any of the other marshmallow cards, marsh cards. Marsh Macaroon and all that. I don't like them. Because they look like the things. This doesn't really look like a marshmallow. I don't think so personally. Maybe where you're from marshmallows look like that, but for me they don't, so I'm not. I just like, it's a very good card, very good stall card. If you are stuck, it's very good. A Power Angel Valkyria. I'm not I added it, but I'm not sure. It was one from the other deck we showed you quite a while back. This year it was the brand new structure deck what came out, the anti-fairy deck or whatever, the counter fairy deck, sorry, the counter fairy deck. So this is basically a counter card, a good card there. 3 Shining Angels again to get monsters on the field, and they are the monsters, quite a few monsters there actually. It's quite a bit of overpowered deck. It's got 27 monsters. Normally my decks go from 21 to 22. They do. So from 21 to 22 my decks normally go. This is the only deck I think so far has only got 20, well, it's got 27. I might limit it down. Tell me what you think. Comment below please, because your help would be very welcome. So right, they're the monsters. Now the spells. Sanctuary of the Sanctuary in the Sky I've just added into the deck because it is new. I'm not sure about it. I added one instead of more, and I'm going to use it and see what it's like in a duel. If it doesn't work out, I'll take it away. So I've got one of them. Valhalla Fallen. Valhalla, good card, always good to have in the deck. To summon fairy monsters. I've got 3 of those. Next one is Transformify. It's basically to get Tethys to get Tethys to the field. That's all it is for. So it's quick and easy to get Tethys. So once you get Tethys, then you can try and get Slifer. So Tethys always comes first in this deck. I've got 2 of those. Swords of Ring Light, everyone knows, stops the attack. Another stall card. Forbidden Lance. I've got this in my, what deck was it? In the box. Noble Knights deck. If you are interested in Noble Knights, I will put the link to my deck down below, because you might like to see Noble Knights. The Noble Knights decks were like King Arthur, Merlin, and all that was really cool. Took it out of that deck because I didn't feel right. I added it into this deck. It's a good card. This is what you wouldn't expect in this deck. Mount of Bound Creator. This is basically just because of Slifer, Sky Dragon. That's all it is. It's level 10 or higher monsters. And it's basically all do with the divine, so the god cards. And it's do with Slifer. I've only got one of them. No, the spells, so not many spells there. Light of the Judgment. This is a new card again. It's for Sanctuary of Sky and that, so it's good for drawing card and that and getting cards. Mirror Force, everyone knows to stop. Dark Bribe, if you don't know, it makes your opponent draw a card, but you stop when your opponent activates a spell, trap, and that. You can negate that spell trap, but your opponent draws a card. My favourite card of them all. I wish I had loads of them. I think I do. I haven't been adding them to my deck. What I should do. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. This is like one of the only traps. Must read. When you can just activate it, stop her attack, and then it goes back face down. So you can activate it quite a few times. It was quite good. Because activate only when your opponent declares an attack, and again the attack and set the card face down instead of sending it to the graveyard. And it doesn't have a thing saying that it only can be used once. So if they've got loads of monsters, they aren't going to bother attacking. They attack once and they go, oh, you've got a scrap on, I can't attack again, what's the point? So it's a good stall card. Again, compulsory evacuation device to return a monster to the owner's hand, so it can be even your monster. So this could work with Honest. Let's say you could summon Honest, attack, and then use that to get it back to your hand so you don't lose Honest. But it's good for against your opponent. So yeah, that's the deck. I'm hoping you like the deck. I could always go in more detail with it, but it's like I said, it's basically just to summon Tethys and Slifer. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you enjoyed that deck, and I will see you in the next video.